Welcome back to part 3 of building the mini ponds in my garden. We planted them in pond clay earth, or Teiche, inside of netted plastic plant boxes. I then lay the rest of the stones on top of the earth in order to keep the earth weighed down in the water, and again to provide small habitats for critters. This is pond 1 with plants in. The final drops. Tiny little bit up here for the birds to bathe and go down, stand on, and the plants are a little bit submerged. And then the silt from the pond earth should settle, and then it should be nice and clear. Yeah. Here I am adding the final water to pond 2. I used rainwater. This is definitely preferable to tap water if possible, because of chemicals such as chlorine or calcium that tap water contains. With the ponds themselves pretty much finished, it was time for me to attach the wildlife cameras and their solar panels for battery-less powering. I got 2 of the same cameras secondhand from eBay for what I would describe as fairly good deals. And the final step was to landscape around the pond edges with more rocks and branches and a few sticks as perches. This not only made the whole setup just a little nicer on the eye, but also provided more hiding and access points for animals. The dirt patch in which pond 2 here is situated I left bare, in order to see what naturally grows up through the spring. If it doesn't go so well, then I can always spread some insect-friendly grass and flower seeds later on. And here is pond 1 with the camera, solar panel, and small fence installed. And also the final rocks, logs, and perches around the pond. The small leaves you can see floating in this pond was the final plant that I added, a floating fern, which will go better in the shadier spot and help pull excess nutrients out of the water. So that's the mini ponds finished. The first night of camera surveillance showed only a cat prowling past in the background. Classic. But a few days later, the first bird visit was recorded, and it was a very cute little European robin checking out the pond. And at 2 a.m. that same morning, a mouse. It can take some time for birds and other creatures not only to find the pond, but also to assess it for safety and viability. So hopefully, in the coming days and weeks, the action at the ponds will increase. If you want to find out and enjoyed the video, then please like and follow for more updates. Thanks for watching.